สวัสดีครับยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่ฮงไกสตาร์เรนนะฮะพาร์ทเนื้อเรื่องพาร์ทนี้ครับความทรงจำจงเร้นแฝงกลางหมอกระอุนะฮะหมายความว่ายังไงไม่รู้นะครับเอาเป็นว่าเดี๋ยวจะลองเล่นพาร์ทนี้ต่อจริงๆเราสามารถเปลี่ยนตัวละครเพิ่มขึ้นมาเป็นทริปบี้ขึ้นมาได้นะเอ่อขอใช้ทริปบี้ได้ไหมจริงๆเราก็มีทริปบี้อยู่แล้วนี่นะ เมืองไม่เป็นไรดีกว่าเป็นเหมยเหมือนเดิมนี่แหละดีแล้วโอเคไปโรงอาบน้ำกับอาเกรยาเฮ้ยจะได้อาบน้ำกับอาเกรยาเหรอ
Here's really hot and heavy. Has it
ที่
always
ร้อน
been
แบบ
like
นี้เลย
this?
เหรอ
Is someone...
อะใครเนี่ย
What happened here?
What?
ระ
What?
วัง
Watch out! Brother Kremnoin. This is... that?
Aggie, now's not the time to dwell on that. Let's help the injured people
รีบช่วย
first.
ผู้บาดเจ็บดีกว่า
Excuse me. Coming through. Oh, you two are
Hey.
here as well. That's a relief.
ไฮยาซินอ๋อก็มาแล้วนี่นะ
Even the Twilight Courtyard is involved? What? I actually just came to relax. But as soon as I got here, I've examined them, and they
พ
don't
วกเขา
seem to
ไม่
be
เป็นไร
seriously
มาก
ill.
แค่เพราะอุณหภูมิน้ำสูงเกินไปแช่น้ำนาน
Multiple
เกินไป
individuals fainting simultaneously from the hot pool steam?
ก็แน่นอนดิ
Where's the
แช่
manager
น้ำ
of
ทั้ง
the
วี่
box?
ทั้งวันมันจะไม่
He
สลบได้ยังไง
disappeared, and no one knows where he's gone to. Some people...
Let these people rest. The two of you, please come with me.
Have you thought of something, Aggie?
Yes. While their intentions elude me, it's time to bring this farce to a close.
ได้เวลายุติความวุ่นวายนี้แล้ว
What's going
ไป
on?
ทำอะไร
This is really bad.
This is a...
ใครเฮ้ยไฟนอลเป็นไร
Snowy! Even snowy!
The culprit. The
คนร้าย
culprit
คือ
is
ไมเดมอส
my...
มันเล่นตลกอะไรกันเนี่ย
What did you do to every...
It's just another duel where I claimed victory.
Duel?
การดวลกันเหรอ
As I expected. On the surface, these two are the mightiest warriors in the Holy City, but they're still impulsive youths at heart. Speak up, Mighty. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and
ไหน
Fine
บ้าง
indulged in this
ทำ
time.
เรื่องโง่ๆอะไรไปบ้าง ก่อนนั้นเนี่ยก่อนหน้าในก่อนหน้า อะไรจะไม่ถูกเนี่ย
Am I seeing things? Is the magnificent deliverer
เลือกคำพูด
finally
นะซินเดอ
deigning
เร
to step outside? What kind of...
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response. I don't feel anything special from you. Have you passed the demigod trial?
The ritual hasn't
พิ
reopened
ธีการ
yet.
ยังไม่เริ่ม
In case you forgot, it hasn't been
I didn't forget.
Then, you're welcome.
In twilight's last gleam, Makima stands bold. Her walls streaming of her fruitful gardens, pilgrims arrive from distant lands. Yet little do they know that they will...
What are you playing at this time?
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry.
เนี่ย
Surely
บ
the
ท
crown
กวี
prince
มัน
of
เยอะไปหมด
Kremnos
จ
knows
น
how
แบ
to
บบางที
appreciate
มันก็ยืด
poetry,
เยื้อไป
right?
เนื้อเรื่องแบบพาร์ท
Kremnoans
พาร์ท
steer clear of such weak
พาร์ทเนี้ย
literature.
นะ
But these lines express the poet's yearning for their home.
I know how to interpret poetry, Haikis.
There's no point in pretending to be profound, my friend.
นี่เรา
Don't
ต้องมา
compare
ดู
your situation with
เขาแบ
mine.
บชิป
My
กันเหรอ
people are still relying on me. I can't ascend to godhood.
So, are you suggesting that you, the mighty Mightimos, and the heir to the throne of Kremnos, wish to...
I'm still thinking about what I should do.
Never mind. It's probably not my place. An idea does strike me, though.
Go ahead. Let's see.
Maybe we both need to relieve some
รู้
stress.
สึกดวลระหว่าง
Come,
เรา
Mighty
ดีกว่า
Mouse, this time, we'll see who can stay in the super hot bath for
ใคร
long.
จะทนอยู่อ๋อไอ้พวกนี้นี่เองที่มันทำให้อากาศร้อนน้ำร้อน
What? Are you chickening out?
The phrase chickening out does not exist in the Kremnoan language. I just find this situation absurd. That's all. All-knowing historian, are you not aware that we Kremnoans use both? Looks like I'll have to teach you some royal etiquette today.
เออ
And thus, an unprecedented son with unparalleled resolve. The two warriors' determination even alters.
สมควร
See what's happening in the competition? Why don't I Do you recall the legend of the Gorgo lion? Long before the dawn of Era Chrysia, the two beasts started their timeless battle on the plain for tens of thousands of years without respite. It fixated on its rival's fleeing form in the... It set its sights up.
อะไรกัน
Stuck.
เสียงร้องนี่มันแบบเป็นชวนนัก
It had nowhere to escape on the land of Amphorius. Some lives meet their end at dusk, some at dawn, and at last, the most scorching moment of the day descended upon...
My lords, would you like me to reduce the temperature a little?
What? You're chickening out already?
Get lost.
เดี๋ยว
Are you asking me to get lost, or...
Do whatever you want.
ปากดีกันทั้งคู่
Oh, please forget my presumptuousness, my...
ปวดหัวแทน
What a spectacle of folly.
This is what you get for daring to challenge a Kremnoan without understanding your own place.
What I'm saying is, your little game dragged down quite a few innocent souls.
Personally escort back
ตอน
home
แรกก็นึกว่าแบบ
customers left
แค่
awestruck by our
น้ำแล้วก็
formidable
นั่นกัน
presence.
This isn't fair. You are wearing way less than I am.
Is this the latest trend now? Getting into the baths while dressed in...
Don't look at me like that. It was he who challenged me. There is no word for food.
Very well. Let us bring this farce
ตลก
to
ดี
a close.
นี่ต้องมาดูอะไรเนี่ย
Alas, the flame chase journey is destined to be a lengthy one, replete with obstacles.
But thanks to those two, all the gloom has vanished into thin air. Oh, we just had
ห
quite
น้า
the
สิวหน้า
commotion.
ขวานมีหน้ามา
Not
เล่น
every day we find the Marmorial
Take a
Palace
leak.
this serene. Shall we continue? Such an empty bath is indeed a wreck. I was looking forward to unwinding after work. I'd be delighted to accept your invitation, Lady Treeby. How about we go to the biggest bath?
อุ้ยไปเล่นน้ำกันไปเล่นน้ำกัน
Let me check.
So, how is the feeling of having the entire...
It's so good. But Lady Treeby,
น่ารัก
aren't you going to soak in the bath with us? We will have to pass. After all,
Please understand that she can no longer endure the heat of this pool due to the blessings of Yanis.
oh, are you curious about us, Hyacinth? I am, but something tells me that it... Don't get all nervous. It's not something we can't discuss. The truth is, a long,
พวกเราเป็นผู้ใหญ่
long time ago,
แต่
we were
ห
a
นู
mature
ตัว
adult
เล็ก
just
อะ
by then because of reasons. We inherited Yanis's divinity, and in return, the price we had to pay was the splitting...
Each opening of the Century Gate intensifies the strain on Treeby and the others. They are
We don't know what awaits us at the end either, but Anyway, that's why we've turned into children.
In that case,
คือจริงๆเป็น
when
ผู้
he
ใหญ่
opened that
แล้ว
giant
พอได้พ
sentry
รมา
gate
เหมือ
above
นค่อยๆแบบ
Akuma during the
ตัว
battle
เล็กลง
against Nikador,
Well, there's no way around it. We all know that the flame chased...
maybe we can find a way to fix it. The primary research folk, we will do everything we can.
So your first reaction is in fact denial. You're indeed an access student. I look forward to your good news, Hyacinth.
Now there's
แพ
another
ท
reason
หน้า
to look forward to
น่าจะต่อจาก
tomorrow.
แพท3.2 แล้วก็ 3.3 ไฮยาซินจะมาแล้วนะ เผื่อใครยังไม่รู้ข่าว
Lady Treby, what's... something's off. It's that strong feeling again.
3 and
Is it... wait, no. It's Trinan.
3 นอน
Trinan is
กำลัง
in
ตกอยู่ในอันต
danger.
รายเฮ้ย ในขณะเดียวกัน
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
How does one contender alone make a valid competition?
Offering a compliment or two wouldn't be the end of you, you know.
จะบัดซบ
Haikas.
ซึนเดเลย เฮ้ย
What is that word?
It means hyena. I'm likening you to a weak hyena. By the way, you emphasize the complete...
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have
มันจะมาชิปอะไร
rarely
เป็น
heard you talk in the ancient tongue.
นิยายวายเลยเนี่ย แล้วมันคือไม่ใช่จะเหยียดนะครับ แต่มันน่ารักแต่บางทีมันก็แบบโอ้ยหาเวลามาอยู่ด้วยกัน2 คน
It's because I'm not exactly a master at it either. I can listen and read just fine.
You can write?
You can write นี่มันดูถู
You
กกันข
speak
นาดนี้
as if you don't have a brain.
That was in jest. I understand. After all, you spent all your...
Worry about yourself first, deliverer. You also never mention your home.
Well, it's because there isn't much to say. Ides Elysiae is simply a tiny village that disappeared many years ago. The only times I get to see it are in my dreams.
And in...
And in the trial from the Lance of Fury.
I knew it.
Yes. I saw it all. Ides Elysiae ablaze with everyone.
ก็เลยไม่สามารถผ่านบททดสอบได้
Hung in the sky. Just like on that day. And before my eyes, that murderer killed Cyrene.
ไซรีนและสังหารไซรีน
But I saw its form this time. A black cloak, an eerie mask, and a broken giant sword. It carried an ominous
นี่มันเหมือ
aura.
นนักดาบชุดดำเลยเนี่ย
I fought it in the trial. But even though I've been fighting, improving, and resolutely getting stronger all...
You were blinded by hatred and almost lost yourself.
That's right. And that's why I am truly thankful to you.
You finally picked up some manners. Better late than never.
Then what about you, Mighty? What did you...
There is no word for fear in the Kremnoan
นี่
language.
ปากแข็ง เดี๋ยวไปทดสอบเดี๋ยวก็รู้
I'm getting the feeling that your language has no words at all.
But to answer your question, I saw Akuma in the trial. As well as... my old comrades, Hephaestion, Perdiccas, Ionius, Ptolemy, and Possesta.
ตั้งแต่ฉันกลับมาจากทะเล
Ever since I returned from the Sea of Soul, we faced life and death together during our
จริ
days
งๆอัน
in
นี้ไม่ใช่เป็น
exile.
ภาพเนาะ
Those
เป็น
10
ภาพ
years were
ผนัง
arduous,
ก็ได้
yet filled with
ไม่ชอบ
moments
ที่มัน
worth
เป็นภาพ
treasuring.
มืดแบบนี้
Each night, the wind
Ah,
in the
but that
wilds
maybe-
of Amphorius smelled like rust. Hephaestion would always tease me about adding goat milk to the honey brew, claiming I ruined the blood-red color of the drink. Perdiccas was an expert in concocting medicines, delving into all those strange folk remedies. Ptolemy was a real bookworm, always spouting off in chapters and verses. When we left Kremnos, he made off with...
This is the first time I've heard you mention these five.
They died on the battlefield before the Kremnoan detachment managed to join Akuma. Perdiccas was the first to go. He was shot in the stomach by a poisonous arrow from the people of Ladon.
Midamos, do not mourn.
Leonius died in the 5th winter. Idonia's snowstorm lasted 3 full months. On the night of...
Idonia? Is that the city Castorus used to live in?
Adonia.
Yes. Those zealots were as fearless as Kremnoans in the face of death. They cornered us in the bottomless swamp. Leonius covered for our retreat. They cut his legs off.
This is perfect. Midamos, I can finally deliver the news.
20 dusks later, we finally breached the walls of Idonia and entertained the usurper's plea for peace. However, Ptolemy and his cavalry met their end before they could even relish our triumph. Those obelisks that collapsed have...
เล่าประวัติเพื่อนของเขา
Midamos, please tell my family. It was not...
Then, it was Pacesta. He lured the enemies into the city of Aenionis with his men. Our enemies, consumed by indignation when they discovered the trick, set the entire city and my soldiers on fire. His final words were recorded on a...
Midamos, Don the Cry...
And at last, my most trusted friend, Hephaestion. He was supposed to stand by my side through it all.
เขาก็เห็นทุกอย่างที่สุด
A sudden relapse of his illness hit him on the eve. He hid his condition from me. By the time I returned victorious,
กว่าฉันจะสั่ง
he had but a breath left in him.
A Kremnoan dying on a sick bed.
Hephaestion, my dear friend.
No need. Even if Perdiccas were here.
เพื่อน5 คนต้องมาตายต่อหน้าต่อตานะแบบทุกคนเลย
Farewell. My...
What a grave trial indeed. Now I understand why you see immortality as a defect. Or even a curse.
เข้าใจเหมือนกัน ความอมตะมันเป็นเหมื
My
อนคำ
father
สาปเลย
threw me into the sea of souls to break the wheel of karma. A little following his demise, I considered leading my people back to our homeland. Against the dissent of many, Crateros included. I made the Kremnoan detachment stand up. The instant of strife...
If you take over Nikador, then you must begin... So, you hesitate because you think leaving your people...
I don't know, but I have never been crowned. And those 5 were never endowed with any titles.
Your predicament is truly complicated. I don't know how I can give you any useful advice. Maybe you could seek counsel from more... And that teacher of yours, Crateros?
Dee, we've got a bit...
Lady Tribby, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go save Trinan! She got abducted by Crateros!
คาเทรอสทำไม
Crateros!
เอ้ย
What's going on?
It seems I was the one who exposed my vulnerability.
Aglaya, I demand...
This man abducted Trinan by force and forced her to bring him to the vortex of Genesis. He then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury, and naturally failed.
Is she telling the truth? Why did...
Because I don't want to wait anymore. If you want to run away from your destiny to become king, then keep running. Someone will...
Age has blinded you, teacher. Can't you see that I'm hesitating because of this very recklessness seared into your...
Crateros, Do you truly believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the prophecy? Does the mission we Chrysos as bear seem like child's play to you?
Do you know how the Kremnoans see you, Aglaya? You're a hypocrite and a
นักบุญ
megalomaniac.
ใจบาป
The prophecy of Genesis and the flame chase.
Silence! Kratos!
Are you defending this woman, Mighty Mos? How many wars did people start because of her and her so-called prophecy? Even if this so-called Genesis really exists, will there be a place for the Kremnoans in that new world?
Are you done talking? By agreement between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, those who trespass upon the Vorta Krateros, your actions are unforgivable.
Aggie, wait! We have a proposal. Lord Krateros did not use violence to harm us. We can... Please, Aglaya. Hear us out first.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry, Lord Krateros. We were so preoccupied with deciphering the fragments of prophecy. We wish to earn your trust and those of the Kremnoans. I think the
พา
best
คุณไป
way
เห็น
to
ที่มา
do
ของทรัพ
that...
ยากรด้วยตา
How are you going to show me something that has no form?
You've heard about that Outlander, right? She has somehow made a connection with Orynyx. We will ask for her aid. Tomorrow, at the Abyss of Fate in the Temple of
A fair proposal.
Until then, you will be stripped of your freedom.
It is not the first time I've been made someone else's prisoner. Do as you please.
Teacher.
Forgive me, young master.
ต่อไป
Ever since your father died, our people and I have been waiting for a day to...
This
ไม่ยอม
obsession
ใส่
for
มงกุฎทัน
returning
ที
home
จนแบบ
has become a sickness
ร
for
อ
our
ไม่ได้
people.
You have a clear head, which is why you're also if you're truly capable of leading our people just as you did back then.
เอ้ายังไม่จบเหรอนึกว่าจบแล้ว
A fierce fighter. Fulfill your duty.
As if you have any honor. Listen closely.
อย่างเท่
I'm here to finish you.
It is you, the beast spurned by all. So
Defy. You're wrong. As for you, you already stand at death. Hykes! You're a weak king. So weak now. Fate.
then
พ่อตัว
swing
เอง
your
อะ
blade. Take my crown. Coronate yourself with an old king's blood.
No. I don't want the crown. All I want is your life.
But the walls of Kremnos will not fall with me. You and I, we're both the same. Now, the son of Gorgo is destined to be crowned.
ผู้กำหนดให้ต้องสวมมงกุฎตามโลหิตอะไรอ่ะ
Krateros. He said the Grand Craftsman Cartonus might have some suggestions. Grand Craftsman.
เอ้า
King of Kremnos it is.
ยาว
That
นะ
you
ครับ
would come.
You knew I was
ที
coming?
นี้น่าจะยาวคุยกันยาว
Your matters, I've heard. But before that,
What's this?
a signet ring for the king of
What? Mother threw it into the sea of...
a long time to fish up.
I can hardly imagine how much patience and courage it must have taken to find such a...
Gratitude there is no need for. Questions you bring with you.
Fate I've always denied. So by all rights, I should accept Strife's authority.
Yet hesitate.
Because of my... Be they men, women, the elderly, or children. Children of Strife would then be able to go home and embrace the old traditions.
This is not...
The Kremnoans have been trapped in a cycle of bloodshed for the... I accept that fate. Become the totem of...
a different kind of Kremno.
น่าจะจบแล้วนะครับสำหรับพาร์ทนี้ยัง
Mama, Mama,
ยังไม่จบนะครับ
Oh,
ยังจะ
what did
ไป
you
อีก
I had a
โอ้โห
dream that I turned into
ยาวๆครับ
sounds
EP
like a
นี้
Yeah! The
ทำไง
ocean
ได้
wind blew us onto an island where the wind...
แม่ของทริปปี้อ่ะ
Giannis's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of passage. What's wrong, Trebios?
Because on the mountain, then there was a bed... Mama?
Yes. We call it the Black Tide.
Oh,
Of course, my dear. The divine Giannis.
wow.
เดี๋ยวจบตรงนี้จะขอตัดจบก่อนแล้วกันครับ
If that happens, then the holy maid...
Yeah.
But
Friends? Are they...
they might not. But they'll certainly...
Mama? Am I dreaming?
Don't be silly, dear.
ฟัน
What?
หนึ่งแม่เหรอทริปปี้ฟันหนึ่
Now
งแม่
be a good girl and call your friends over to... Let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Trebios is the smartest girl.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember.
Your friends, who will chase the black tide away.
Is this from my childhood? I don't remember.
โอเคครับสำหรับพาร์ทนี้นะครับค่อนข้างจะยาวเลยอ่านไปประมาณ25 นาที ก็เดี๋ยวประมาณนี้ก่อนแล้วกันครับ เดี๋ยวเจอกัน
One of you like such sour stuff.
ยังพูดไม่จบเลยเนี่ย เดี๋ยวเจอกันคลิปหน้าครับสำหรับคลิปนี้ประมาณนี้
Use
แล้ว
the
กันครับ
spindle to
ขอบ
connect
คุณทุกคนที่
everyone.
ติดตามนะครับ สวัสดีครับ